Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel and welcome to another video. So this is fast forward to Monday evening. The write-in chat was Monday morning, so now we're at Monday evening. So in this video I'm going to share some friend mail with you. We were blessed once again. This is all beyond belief because it's just beyond belief. It's just such a blessing, and thank you all so much. So we have 3 different friend mails to share with you today. The first one I'm going to show you is a grocery haul from Danette. Danette, thank you so much. And I don't want anyone ever putting themselves in a bind just to send us something. I know, Danette, you said you didn't and you would never. And I believe you would never. But just don't put yourselves in a bind just to send us something. It's not worth it. So, but thank you from the bottom of our hearts, Danette. We appreciate this. And so let's turn you around and show you what she sent us. Alright everyone, so here is the grocery haul from Danette. Again, thank you so much, Danette. And just everything here helps us a great deal because then we don't have to buy things she sent to us already. So let's go over everything she sent us. Alright, so the first thing was these Tombstone pizzas, the 5 cheese. We tried these some time ago and we even got a couple of you to like them. I know Angela, I believe you're one of them that you're hooked on them now, the Supreme, I think. And we haven't bought them in a while, so thank you so much, Danette, for those pizzas. We like to have them for lunch, sometimes even a supper if we're just not hungry enough for a full meal and we just don't know what to eat. We'll just throw a pizza in, or late night snack. So 2 pizzas for us, so thank you. Alright, so we got 2 cucumbers, and that is perfect because what we didn't share with you is Glen tried his pickled cucumbers. And he'll tell you about that. But after we go through the friend mail, we'll show you the jar of his pickled cucumbers. But he ended up using all of our cucumbers. He used 2 of the regular ones and 2 of those English ones, which he did not care for the English ones.
Isn't it English what I have in there right now?
Yeah. So that's what you have in there.
They have no seeds.
No, they're complete
seeds.
Solid, whatever. So
and the regular one, I took the
skin off, and you cut them too thin.
I cut them too thin, and they were just floppy. And had a really bad taste.
So we'll go over that as soon as we share all the friend mail with you today. But I actually never ended up having a salad because I didn't have no more cucumbers, so now I could have a salad.
Or I might do these for another.
We'll just have to order you some more cucumbers. All right.
I just put a bunch of junk in it. What a lot of other people do. I don't like that stuff.
The canning seasoning?
Canning, that black, what is it? The
black peppercorns?
Oh, that's bad.
Yeah. So we'll tell you all the stuff he tried and what he didn't like. She also sent us a pack of bacon, so thank you so much. A pack of sugar, and that helps because I don't think I'll have to order any now until like a couple weeks or next month even. So depends on how much sugar we use. If I make sweet tea a lot, then I go through some sugar, but I haven't made any in probably about a week.
Unless I do some canning.
Yeah, if Glenn goes through a canning experiments and then he uses some sugar. So, alright, so we got that. She sent over a bag of shredded mild cheddar cheese, and that's always good. So that goes in our stock up in the freezer. And then, look at this treat. A 6-pack of Coca-Cola. So we are Coca-Cola drinkers. We like Coca-Cola over Pepsi, and it seems to go back and forth every few years. Yeah, we'll drink both, but sometimes it seems like one changes their taste, so we go to the other one. and whatever's on the better deal. So we got some Coca-Cola as a treat. And over here,
Water.
a case of water. So I like to have water. Glen does not care for straight water.
Only if it's super hot outside.
Yeah, it's super hot, and it's got to be ice cold. But I can drink water just like that. But I also put drink mix packs into them and put them in my tumbler. So I go through a lot of water versus what Glen would drink in water. So thank you so much. And it's open. I put a couple in the refrigerator already, and it tore when I picked it up.
And
so
for me, as fast as it goes in,
it comes out. Yeah. And that's the problem also with Glen drinking a lot of, if he drinks water, he pees like every hour to 2 hours. And that makes it tougher.
It's a pain in the ass.
Yeah, he's constantly getting up, well, not getting up, but waking up to go pee in the middle of the night. I can't go outside for any amount of time if that's the case. I can't run an errand, do anything if he pees that much. And yeah, so it's damned if you do, damned if you don't. You try to drink water because it's better for you, but then on the other hand, it just limits what you can do.
Even when I drink them with the
lemonade packs?
The lemonade packs, I still...
You were peeing a lot. So.
Yeah.
So, yeah, if he drinks coffee or any drink mix packs in the water, he will be...
every 2 hours.
If not more.
Yeah.
Yeah, there were times it was hour to hour and a half. And that just made it hard for him during the night. It made it hard for me. And it makes it hard for me to run any errands or even have to go anywhere that day. So it's, you damned if you do, you damned if you don't. So yeah. All right. So that is the grocery haul from Danette. Again, thank you so much, Danette. We appreciate all of this so much from the bottom of our hearts. Thank you, and many blessings to you and your family. All right. So I'm going to put this away, and I'll bring on the next one. All right, everyone, so here is the second friend mail, and we have no idea who this is coming from. There was no tag in the box or anything, but this was a surprise. We didn't know this was coming, but it just showed up yesterday. So thank you to whoever sent this to us. Thank you so much. So let's go over what we got. We got that box of extra buttery crackers. These are really good. They compare very much to Townhouse crackers and Ritz crackers. I would say closer to Townhouse, but these are good as well. So that's 3 different types of crackers that I like. And with that, she or he, I can't assume it was a she, but we already cut into it, a tube of Old Wisconsin summer sausage. So Old Wisconsin is here in our area, in our town. They operate out of here. So thank you so much for this summer sausage. And yes, we cut into it already. All right. And then also a box of this Crystal Light Zero Sugar. These drink mix packs that were really good. There's 44 packs inside, and the 4 flavors are peach mango, which is probably my favorite. Wild strawberry, which is probably my next favorite. Citrus and grape. So citrus is probably the last of my favorites, but still decent. And grape is pretty good too, so I like those. So those go good with the case of water that was sent to us. So thank you for those. All right, and the last thing is this big container of Aquaphor. This is healing ointment, and Glen uses this a lot. So we have, I think, how many of these now?
I don't know.
Yeah, so we were sent 2 of these big ones before, so he is going through these. So thank you so much for sending us another one so we could keep another, like a backup one, because it's always, they made the original ones that we used to get, they made that smaller but more expensive. So just like everything else in this world today. But thank you.
From a doctor. Remember?
Yeah, the doctor told you about that?
They put it on my,
Yeah.
whatever it was that burst.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Was that on your leg?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah, he had a bubble that bursted on his leg a few years back, and they put that Aquaphor on him, and he's been using it ever since.
They cauterized it.
Yeah. So.
And it healed so fast.
Oh, yeah, it did. But then you have to go to the doctor to take it completely off. Remember, it was dangling.
Oh, it was dang.
Yeah, it came off, but not all the
He
way.
just took a scalpel
And he snipped
cut
it right off.
Yeah.
So yeah, just all the things he has to go through.
This one I could still walk.
Yeah, when you were still walking, and we were at Betty's for the
my
a family.
house.
It was a family gathering that we were at, and it happened later at night. So. All right, so thank you so much to whoever sent this. Thank you from the bottom of our hearts. It means so much to us that you all think of us and want to send us something. So thank you, and many blessings to you.
And thank you.
And I'll put this away and bring on the last one. All right, everyone, here is the third and final friend mail for the night, and this comes from Cindy. Cindy, thank you so much. I don't know what to say. You have blessed us beyond belief, and we are so grateful. Many blessings to you and your husband, and we appreciate it so much. So let's see what Cindy sent us. 2 boxes of these Ritz. There's 20 packs of them. Let me take one out to show you at least.
Good late night snack.
Yep.
Actually, good snack anytime.
Anytime. So I don't know how many of you remember getting these cheese and crackers, the cheese dip and they used to come in sticks. Some of them did, but this is Ritz crackers with the cheese dip. So that's a good snack. And there is 20 packs in the box. And she sent 2 boxes of these. So thank you so much. We love little snacks like these. Again, especially as I told you, when I edit videos or if I'm working on the computer and I start to get sleepy, I turn to snacks like this. So thank you so much. And Glenn likes to have them just like if he's...
When I'm on the computer, which is 24/7.
Yeah, he likes to have a snack too. All right, so there's that one. And then these are the ones we got before, the peanut butter rich crackers. We have one pack here. Yeah, we already have one here. So these Ritz cracker, sandwich cracker cookies or whatever, and they got peanut butter in between each cracker. These are delicious as well. We can go through some of those. All right, so there's also 20 in the box, and she sent 2 of these. So we are set. So thank you so much. And then she sent some gloves. And I use gloves when I'm helping Glenn. And sometimes I use them in the kitchen too when I'm dealing with ground beef or chicken or things like that. So yes, gloves is something I use all the time. So thank you for those. And then the last thing, I guess there's more coming. 2 more items tomorrow, or 1 more item tomorrow and 2 on Friday. So when those come, we'll do another video. But this 2-pack of 6-port foldable charging blocks, these are 200 watts each. And some of you probably aren't really familiar with a lot of this stuff, but
with all your electronics.
Yeah, with all my stuff for YouTube and like my laptop, my computer, my tablet, anything I use for the stationery shop that needs to be plugged in, which I did just get something for the shop, but I used the shop money for that. And so yeah, I have a lot of equipment that needs charging blocks, and when you have just one block that has 1 port, it's kind of a pain to get like 6 blocks on a power strip. So this one has 6 total. Oops, I got it upside down. There's 3 of the regular USBs, those bigger ones, and 3 USB-Cs. So the USB-Cs are, one is a 65 watt, the top one, and the other 2 are 30 watts. So those are fast charging. And then, so yeah, just some of you aren't, savvy, I guess, with a lot of this stuff, but I guess I have to be if I have so much equipment that needs to be plugged in. And so 2 of these came in this pack, as well as cables, and they're USB-C, which is the oval that most phones use now. So USB-C on both ends.
And they're fast charging cables.
Yep, they're fast charging cables. How long is the bigger one? 6
feet, I think.
6 feet on each of these, and then I think 3 feet on 2 of the smaller ones. I already have one of them plugged in. So, so yeah, 200 watt power block. That's good to have. So, thank you so much, Cindy, for all the blessings you send us. We can't express how much we appreciate this. Not just from you, from everyone and all of you. And I've said this time and time again. Don't feel bad if you cannot or will not send anything. Just watch the ads. That's all I ask. Watch the videos all the way through, because the statistics on the video watch hours, they do take that into consideration, how long you watch the video through. Believe me, we have all the data. They take all kinds of data on our videos. And watching all the ads all the way through gives us our revenue. And we get it if they're longer ads. Just play it and go to the bathroom or get a snack or something. Go do something while they're playing the long ad. But that's how we make our money on YouTube. So thank you so much for this, Cindy. Thank you all. To all who sent us something in this friend mail. And yeah, we are just in disbelief over all of this. Never would we have thought. And I want to say thank you to Angela. Angela is the one that told us, because we actually took our wish list down for a while. Because I didn't want people thinking we had it up there because we expect gifts or anything, so I didn't want that to be the message. And Angela is the one that told me to put it back up in case somebody wants to or can send you something. At least you know what we would like versus them trying to guess what we would want. So thank you, Angela, for pushing us to put the list back up. Otherwise, I'd have never put the list back up. And look what has happened since then. We have been blessed beyond belief. So thank you so much to all of you. And all right, so I'm going to turn this around and talk a little bit about the cucumbers that Glen pickled, and continue on a little bit with the Social Security thing. All right, everyone, so that was all the friend mail. So I've got that stuff put away while I got the crackers sitting here, because we'll probably dig into them. You want one of these cheese dip ones right away?
No, right now.
Okay. So yeah, going back to the Social Security thing, yeah, it was super exciting realizing that I didn't have to wait 2 more years to collect Social Security. And it was super exciting just knowing, God willing, if we're still here in a year and a half or whatever, that I will collect a Social Security check. But that's all in God's hands. So, but yeah, a couple of questions came across in the comments, and I just wanted to answer those. Somebody had asked if I would still do YouTube once I collect Social Security, and yes, most definitely. There was a comment talking about how much you can still make while collecting, and I already did a bunch of research before I even talked about it, so I was aware of that. When you collect Social Security at the age of 62, you can still make $24,480, was it? I think I read. So you can still make a good amount of money besides Social Security at the age of 62.
We didn't make that when we were working.
No. Well,
At least I didn't.
I did. But my last job, I think with overtime, I was over like $55,000 a year.
Okay.
The last 2 or 3 years. So I did a lot of overtime, worked a lot of hours, made a good hourly wage. So I made a lot of money. And maybe to most, or to some that make six figures, 50 to 55,000 isn't a lot of money, but to us it was, especially when you're living off the one income. So yes, I will still be doing YouTube. That's not going to stop. And we are aware that once I do get Social Security, our food share or food stamps, whatever you want to call it, will get cut probably in half or a quarter or a third, or maybe altogether it will go away. We don't know. So some of that, the Social Security check will have to make up for that food money. So we have to keep that in mind. And yeah, there's a lot of things that we looked into, considered, thought about, and everything. As I mentioned, it would be a good opportunity to put some savings away for, whether it be house repairs, vehicle repairs, pet emergencies, things like that. So
you got a very old vehicle.
Yes, our vehicle is 23 years old. Our truck is 2003. It runs great. But it is older, so things tend to break when they're older, just like our bodies. We get older and things tend to break on our bodies. So
just like what just happened this past week.
Yeah. I didn't mention that yet, but when I was going somewhere the other day, the ABS light went on, which is the brake system, the anti-lock brake system or something, and the light went on, which I didn't think anything of, but then it started making a noise. And when I got to where I was going, shut off the truck, something kept running. A motor or something kept running of something in the truck. So I was guessing it had to do with the ABS. So yeah, the truck is off, but something is still running inside. So when I got home, I did Google it or AI it or whatever. I don't know what everybody calls it now. I just Google it and basically told me what it could be. And Glen said, let's just disconnect the fuse.
Fuse.
Yep. So, my hair's tangled in my earring. I went out there and checked to see where the fuse box is under the hood. I took off the hood or the lid to the fuse box. I brought the book into Glen so he could see which one, because I don't know if there was a label in the inner part of the hood. I've seen that on videos, so we did watch some videos, but I brought the manual into Glen so he could figure out which one was the fuse, and he told me which one it is. I saw it, and I tried to pull it out with my fingers, but it wasn't coming out, so I got pliers and gently pulled it out. And when I pulled it out, whatever motor was running still stopped, because we disengaged the whole ABS system.
And it doesn't affect
the brakes.
No. Except for what?
It doesn't.
Let's just slamming on your brake.
Like really hard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it's meant to pulsate your brake.
Yeah.
This way your brakes are just going to lock up.
Yep.
So you just got to be careful.
Yeah. So the brakes haven't been affected. Working as normal. The brake system light is on, and it says please or service brake system. That's because we disengaged the fuse, the whole system. So everything is running fine. The brakes are working fine. It's not a problem. I've had a vehicle in the past with the ABS light on that no motor came on, so I just ran with it. The brakes never failed, and so we're not concerned about it at this point.
Black tape covers up those lights.
Yeah. I think I've done that before. I put black tape, electrical tape over the lights.
They're just seeing it.
Yep. So yeah, everything is fine. I took the fuse out, and that's that. So that happened last week sometime.
Yeah, last week sometime.
So, I mean, things like that. You never know when you have an old vehicle, when something's going to break down. Things are going to start needing to be replaced.
What's the mileage?
190,000 or something.
So it's almost 200,000 miles.
Yeah, almost 200,000 miles on the truck.
On a truck that has been worked.
Yeah.
Because he towed a heavy boat.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Remember that boat? Yeah, remember that boat?
Oh, that's right. That's right.
A good sized boat.
Yep. So, yeah, it's a good motor. It's very strong. Like when we pulled the trailer with it, you couldn't even tell there was a trailer being pulled on it. So it is a good truck. It's rusted. Yes, there are parts on the outside that don't look so pretty, but guess what? It gets me from A to B and back home safe. And believe me, every time I come home, I get home, I thank God for her just getting me where I need to be and getting me back home. So
the underside is really, really rusty.
Yeah. But we live in Wisconsin, and you all know where you have snow and there's salt. It's a 23-year-old truck, and it's rusted. So it doesn't look pretty.
Well, when we first got it, it was really nice looking.
It was, but there was some rust spots starting.
Not much.
But now we're how many years with it now, and the rust has gathered.
How long have we owned it?
Oh.
7, maybe?
No, because we used when I had the 401k, and we bought it from that. So when I had my last job, I had a 401k when I left, but it wasn't like super much because I did not start. I worked there for 12 years, and I didn't start it until the last 5 years, I think, that I worked there. I'm not sure. So, and that was stupid. I should have started it, but when you're a one income house and you're not making as much in the beginning, a lot of people can't afford to, just do the money for 401k and such. I know a lot of people just need to survive, and that's the mode we were in at the time. So I didn't start it till like the last 5 years I was there. So when I left, I was already 55, I think. And for those of you that don't know, there is a thing called 55 plus. When it comes to your 401k, you can cash it in and not get penalized. You have to pay the taxes still, but you won't get penalized if you cash it out right away at 55. So for those of you that weren't aware of that, just look into it. That's what I did, because with quitting my job and just depending on his Social Security, we wanted a little cushion. And so I cashed in my 401k. It was only like $10,000, but back then, at that time, $10,000 was our cushion. And we didn't like spend it like an everyday thing because we were living off the Social Security, but we wanted it there for an emergency situation. And at that time, we had a Suburban. And I love that Suburban, but it couldn't pull the trailer very well.
Really?
I turned it into a camper, and that's how we started camping first, with the Suburban. And I slept in the Suburban. I took out all the back seats. I had it all flat. But the Suburban started having problems where it just stopped, just like that. And yeah, it just constantly happened. And when we took it to our mechanic, which was at the time Chad, Glen's nephew, he couldn't figure out what was wrong with it time and time again. So
we spent over $1,000
trying to figure out what was wrong with it, and it never really got fixed.
No, it still kept on stopping.
So we put it up for sale, and we're looking for a truck with a little more power to pull the trailer at the time. And thank God we came across this truck that we have now. The owner, we explained our situation with Glen's disability, and that we could not go there with the vehicle and
Plus
come back with two.
Town.
Yeah, he lived like
30 miles away.
Yep. And he was kind enough to bring the truck to us at our home. He was kind enough to bring it to us, and we bought it that night.
On the spot?
Yep, on the
We
spot.
drove it and
We gave them cash. It was $5,000.
Yeah.
So that went half of our $10,000 cushion, but we needed the vehicle. And so we paid cash for it, and we actually drove him back to his house that night, and it gave us a good chance to get a feel of the truck.
depending on how much of a gas guzzler it was.
And it was. It is. It's a gas guzzler. But
It's the biggest motor you can get for that
Yep.
truck.
And with emissions, with this truck, it's not required. We still have to take it in every 2 years just so they could plug it in and say, oh, you don't need one. So it doesn't require emissions testing, which I love. So the older a vehicle gets, the scarier it gets to pass emissions. But we spent the $5,000 on it. We had our Suburban up for sale. I think we ended up selling it for what, $1,500?
1,000, I thought.
Oh, I thought it was 15.
So that's what we just put into it, we got back out.
Okay.
It could
Yeah,
be 15.
it was 1,000 or 1,500, and two guys came. They called us, I think, and wanted to look at it, and test it out.
I cleaned it up a little bit. I sprayed where it was rusty because it was black.
Yeah.
So I put black paint there. And
So I went on the test ride with the guy, and we did tell him what the issues were with it, because it was an older vehicle as well at the time. I think it was a 2004, I think, at the time. And so I went with the test drive with him, and all the back seats were out. I told him we have them if you want them. And I think he didn't want them.
he fell in love with it.
Yeah, he wanted it on the
He was
spot.
like a little kid on Christmas
Yeah.
Day.
So, but we did disclose the problems that we had with it, and they were not fixed completely. So I said, told them we had it looked at. They thought they fixed it, but it does still happen. So, but he wanted it anyway, and we sold it to him. So we recouped back a little bit of what we used to buy the truck with. And I have no idea where this story was going. What was this all about?
I think we started out with pickles. I don't know.
So anyway, I have no idea where that story was going, where it started from, but I think I was talking about Social Security anyway, how much I made at the last job and such. So anyway, yes, we've looked into a lot of stuff that we have to consider once I do take Social Security, the amount I can make still, our food share, how much that will be taken away, what we'll have to consider making up for that, and such. So I am still going to try to make money on the side, meaning YouTube, the stationery shop. I just made a couple more investments, not real expensive, but like $45 or so, to do new things. And so, yeah, I'm not stopping any of the YouTube stuff. So just wanted to clarify that. And but thank you all for your input. And there was also a comment from Mimi which really hits home, is because that's what we've always said, because she said she took hers at 62, because you just never know if you're going to be around for the 64-year-old thing, or wait until you're completely retired. Yeah, you just don't know.
What is actual retirement now? 70?
70 now. Yeah. It's 70.
Look at all these years. And now I would have just
Got it.
that.
Yeah. So, yeah, for us it's worth it to take it at 62. Some people think different, but that's your thing. If you're comfortable and you don't need it, but we need it, and so we need to take it now. And the thing that really hit is what we've always said is you don't know if you're going to be here from day to day, nonetheless, to your age 70 to take full retirement. So why not reap the benefits now? So
And so many people that just hit retirement at age 70
yep.
that you read in the obituaries.
And then they died.
They just died.
So why not enjoy life a little more by taking this to help your household or whatever, because that's what we need it for, to make us a little more comfortable, and that's what we're going to do. So, just wanted to...
But people are so afraid that if they get sick or real hurt or whatever, that's why most of these people
stay at their jobs.
Stay at their jobs.
Yep.
Well, they can only take so much money from you.
Yep.
They can't take your house.
Yep.
So
yeah, I mean, like I said, the only thing we're paying on is the house, which our mortgage, which includes escrow for taxes and insurance, is less than $700. And other than that, we pay the normal house bills.
No charge cards.
No, that's what I mentioned earlier.
No.
We have no credit cards. We have no payments on a vehicle or any, nor do we want any. Because Glen even mentioned the other day when we first talked about this, if we did, we once we got my Social Security, if we did get a newer vehicle, the payment would be about whatever.
Half.
And I said, no, I do not want a payment, especially that high of a payment, none. So it just puts you in a bind again, and I don't want that. I don't ever want a vehicle payment again. I'll buy used and try to pay it outright. If we can't, then guess what? We're not getting it. So no payments. Right now we just pay for the house, electric, heat, water and garbage, internet, and our cell phones, and the truck insurance. And that's it. That's the necessities that we need, and that's all we pay for. So yeah, so we'll be much better once I can collect Social Security. But anyway, on to the next thing, which is his pickled cucumbers. So this is the second batch. We won't tell you what happened to the first batch. Yeah, I was going to. So we had 4 cucumbers, and he used the regular cucumbers for the first batch, the 2. And we used in that one vinegar, sugar, water, the canning seasonings, which came with black peppercorns,
just like
all the stuff you would buy separate. And so we have a little bottle of that. So he used that. Red peppers, let me show you.
That's the best thing was put in it.
These little red peppers were cut up.
Red jalapenos.
Yeah, they're called red Fresno peppers, and they're hotter than jalapenos. And they came in like a whole pepper, jalapeno pepper, but it was red, and Glen just cut it up and threw it in there. And
a little bit of garlic.
Yeah, minced garlic. Pepper? Crushed peppers?
Crushed peppers. And what was the other thing? It was supposed to be
mustard.
Seeds. Mustard, yeah.
Instead of mustard seeds, we used mustard powder. Because we had ground mustard. So, I think that was it.
I think so.
Yeah, and then I boiled the brine and then put the cucumbers in there and let them sit in there. And then...
but I cut the cucumbers.
Too thin.
And I cut the skin off.
Yeah.
Because I have a hard time trying to chew through that.
So in order for them to be actual like pickle chips, you have to cut them like this thick. So this is from the current batch, which is the first batch. It looks more like a pickle. Second batch. Looks more like a pickle. So
it doesn't have the seeds inside.
No. So the first batch we ended up tossing. What a waste that was.
But it was disgusting.
But yeah, he couldn't eat it. He said it was so disgusting that
all that you tasted and smelled was that peppercorn.
Peppercorn.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did not like that at all. So we ended up tossing it, and he made another batch, which was this one. And for this one, he used those 2 English cucumbers.
My mistake.
Because he doesn't like the English cucumbers.
I read that they were supposed to be so much better.
Yeah, but you didn't like them.
That's bullshit.
There's no seeds in them or anything. And for this one, we still use the vinegar, the water, the sugar, mustard powder.
Did we put mustard powder
Yeah,
in
I
this?
think so. I brought it
I
to you.
didn't.
Okay, then I brought it to you.
Garlic.
Did you use garlic on the second one?
Yeah, a little bit of it, I thought.
Oh, okay, yeah, I brought all of that to you. Crushed peppers,
Crushed pepper.
jalapenos. This is what I did. On the first batch, he actually wanted to be able to save some of that to the pickles, save the pickles and the red peppers, because we only bought 2. And so here I am, picking out each pickle, rinsing them off, putting them on a paper towel. I said, you know what, just toss it, start over, because you're still going to have the taste from the first
I don't think they will
juice.
get rid of that taste.
No.
Because I smelled it on my hands and in here for how long?
So I said, just
Take your loss and be done.
take your loss, be done, and start another batch. So that's what we did. But I did pick out all the red peppers from there. I picked them out and put them in here. He put sliced jalapenos from the jar, and then used all crushed red peppers.
Crushed red peppers. That,
Oh, that little ghost pepper
other
salt.
powder.
Yeah, the one that's super hot.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we didn't film any of it, but because we just don't know what it's going to be or whatever, and it was just like, let's just get it done.
The first day and the second day, they tasted pretty much like shit.
So what Glen's problem is he cannot wait a week to let them sit and really get the flavors going through. He cannot wait that long. He has to try them the same night.
Well, that's like when I get hot sauce in the house.
But then he says, oh, they taste like shit. And then he might not want to eat it again. Well, you got to let them sit. Because now he's saying the flavors are really going through and they taste much better.
If they would be regular dill pickles, I think they would
Cucumbers?
be good. Yeah,
Yeah.
cucumbers.
Yeah.
But like I said, like a hot sauce that comes to the house.
You got
That
to...
hot sauce is not in the house in 5 minutes. I'm tasting.
yeah, he's opening everyone to taste. So everyone's got to go in the refrigerator. So, but yeah, this was his pickling. And these are those big jars we got, the 6-pack of them, the mainstays. And thank you all for the comments regarding the mainstay brand and how they are. So,
Now, does anybody make hot pickles? And if you do, what's all the ingredients you put in it? But I don't want to hear about
canning seasoning,
no what
black peppercorns.
black peppercorn, because I'll never use that again. But my problem is, do I just shook it in?
Yeah.
I probably shook way too much in.
Yeah. So yeah, drop it down in the comments if you make your own hot and spicy pickles and what you use, and yeah. So
My next time will be vinegar, sugar, peppers, what is it?
pepper flakes,
Pepper flakes,
the ghost pepper salt,
and that ghost pepper salt.
that reaping
Yeah.
pepper salt or whatever.
Because that will make anything hot. Because you put a dab of it on your
Yeah.
finger and put it on your tongue, it's hot.
Yeah. So he has to have everything hot and spicy or it's not good. So
Well, I wanted it hot and sweet, kind of.
kind of like a bread and butter pickle.
But they're all sweet.
Oh, they're all sweet.
Yeah, bread and butter pickles, just
Okay.
sweet.
I'm not a super huge fan of pickles, so I don't eat them like he does. Every now and then I'll have a dill pickle spear, but that's it.
I'm still trying to figure out a good egg, because every egg I've had
Yeah.
so far is...
He's pickled eggs and didn't never like how
Nothing
they
goes
came
through
out.
it.
Yeah, how do you guys get, like when you pickle eggs with hot stuff or color stuff? How do you get it to go completely through the egg? Do you poke holes? We've poked holes
We've
before.
used skewers,
Yeah.
forks,
Yep.
and it goes a fraction. You can see the color go a fraction.
Yeah,
in,
but it doesn't go all the way through.
and the inside of the egg tastes like an egg.
Yeah. So if you guys have done that, got your juices and seasonings to go all the way through the egg, drop it down in the comments. Let us know.
There's got to be someone out there that's smart about this. 'Cause I'm sure I ain't.
So yeah, that's how his pickles came out, looking like a pickle. But I'm sure he'll be trying another recipe sometime soon. I better have my salad before he steals those cucumbers again.
I'm just not going to put all that other junk in it.
Yeah. So yeah, that's that. In the next video, I was going to record everything for this one, but it's long again. And so in tomorrow's video, or the next video, whenever it comes out, we did do a little Walmart grocery haul. And so we have that, and I'm going to share the weekly meal plan. I know it's already going to be Tuesday, but we do have our meals lined up for the week, and so we'll share that coinciding with our grocery haul, and that'll be in the next video. We're going to record it right after we're done here, I think, or maybe wait till the morning. I don't know, because I want to edit this video and get it uploaded tonight. But if you see me with the same shirt, earrings, and hat on in the next video, just know that I'm recording it the same night. So
and just let us know about your pickle. That's the main thing.
So all right, everyone, so that's going to do it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you all so much for taking time out of your day to watch our videos. We appreciate all of you and the support you continue to give our channels. Don't forget to drop the comments on pickling your own stuff. Eggs and cucumbers, or pickle whatever. And so Glenn can
try some more.
Try some more. So, all right. So with that, remember to live life, be good to yourself, and be good to others. Until next time.
Have a good night.